ドラキュラ・モーフィー、キャットヴァンパイアナイト VTuber。
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own.
Oh.
They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Defeat Yan Liang and save Baima.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yen Liang.
Yan Liang. Wang Shu. Pifu.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them! We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to Lord Yen Liang's side.
I see it.
March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. We cannot let this opportunity go to
Ooh.
waste. We shall send our troops to target it. And I think this day would
The enemy officer
We march at
has
once.
been defeated.
Oh shit.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently. Lord Cao Cao's remembrance makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force
enemy
they've sent
officer
after him.
has been defeated.
With this many of their soldiers in his territory, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that
Let's
we
do
can to
this,
protect
everyone.
Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
Oh!
Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
keep pressuring them.
GG's Yan Liang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, you got red hair. You lucky bastard.
This cannot be.
Victory is sweet.
Can't believe this.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Hold strong.
So, this is as far as I can do.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
We did it, Guan Yu. We did it.
Oh, why did it have to end like this?
Yuan Shao has fallen.
Yuan Yu have defeated enemy officer Yuan Shao.
What?
Yuan Shao!
Fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Yuan Shao, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Ooh.
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this.
Who are you?
But why didn't you tell me where you were?
Yeah, who are you?
What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me. You've forgotten who I am.
Got no idea, bud.
You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Zhuhe. What did she say to you in the end?
Zhuhe?
Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace?
I can't remember.
If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Zhuhe is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life.
I'm not surprised. I knew that.
Free from any memory
I've kind of
of her
suspected
death.
that.
Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Remember. Are we gonna remember? Oh.
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your
Oh,
own path.
Zhuhe.
Are you crying? I'm
Zhuhe.
crying.
No.
Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
Oh, is that how I woke up? Yep.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you. Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Zhuhe! Zhuhe!
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore.
Watch over me.
Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
I don't even know where he is. What the fuck are you talking about?
Good. It seems you were able to remember Zhuhe. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done.
So I won't see you again?
No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
I'll miss you.
Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange?
My Ziluan? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, everybody wants to fuck
Despite my
Ziluan still.
teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty?
Your duty?
Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Zhuhe passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
I don't understand. I thought you said you were leaving.
What's there to understand? Let me accompany you on your adventures, just as I have been. And please,
Earlier you said we
don't
won't
make
see
me
each other
beg.
again. Now you're saying...
I shall
Okay,
continue
sure.
to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Fine, yes, go.
They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right.
And we have to go.
Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help. so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you?
Do you even need to ask?
Then let us return together, back to my brother's side.